How we doing? Been a little while, I know, but things have been a bit, well, up and down. I've sort of thought about giving up on this channel because it's not getting anywhere. There's no growth, and frankly, who's interested in listening to a middle-aged bloke moan about his mental health? Anyhow, been a little while, so I thought I'd make a video. It's what, 20 to 6 Wednesday morning, and I can't sleep again. My fucking sleeping pattern has been up and down and up and down like a fucking roller coaster. There's a reason for it, usually because I have a kip like late evening. I was normally up till the early hours anyway, just my body clock. I'm a night owl, but when it comes to going to bed, I just can't drift off. You know, loads of stuff going on in here, or memories popping up, or I'm thinking about something that happened in the day, or something I read, or something I heard, or something I watched. I just can't work it all out. But part of me wants to give this YouTube channel another go, but I might take it in another direction. Instead of it being vlogs and AI videos, I think it might be time for me to actually start doing something a little different, but still along the same themes as mental health. So maybe talking a little bit about asylums like I've mentioned before and I've just never done, or perhaps telling stories of other people, you know, just something different, but in the same sort of subject. Or maybe I should just change the subject and start again. Anyone got any ideas? Drop them in the comments, you know, and try and help me out, because I ain't got many people to talk to when it comes to doing a YouTube channel, because nobody I know does one. So, you know, I mean, I can ask people who do YouTube channels who I subscribe to, but they don't know me and I don't know them, so it's just, you know. But anyway, so yeah, it's Wednesday morning. I'll be seeing the kids next week, next Tuesday I think it is. Looking forward to that, because the social work won't be there for the first time in 7 years. I'll actually have, you know, time to my kid, time with my kids, you know, to myself. It's a pity my wife can't go, but she's still not going out, so it's just one of them things. Speaking of going in a different direction, I might actually start doing it where I'll set up the video camera like I was doing previously, use a green screen and have a backdrop, and maybe just start telling stories about stuff, you know, not necessarily from my past, but find stuff out about other people who have had mental health struggles, look into people who have been in asylums, you know, just have a Google search, have a look around, and just see what I can find, just to try and bring something that's got a bit more substance to the channel. Hopefully it will, you know, one day grow, but I've got to be putting in the work, and I've got to up the production value and come out with better content and all that sort of stuff. I'm still very, very new to this, but, you know, I'm in my mid-40s, so I'm not really sure what would go over well, but I've got a couple of ideas. I just don't know, you know. If I was to do a podcast, it'd be a one-man show, because Wayne's dropped out. He no longer wants to do it because he doesn't see the point, so that's out. Got all the gear and just haven't done anything with it for 2 years, so it's unfortunate, but my plan is, ideally when my oldest daughter turns 18, which she'll be doing in the next year and a bit, I'll start to see her more often, and maybe me and her could do a podcast, just talking about stuff, you know, her experiences, my experiences, just, I don't know, it's an idea. I just want it done where I don't have someone looking over my shoulder and telling me what I can and can't say, you know, the SS, so to speak, you know what I mean if you've been watching my channel. Funny, isn't it? Same initials as the SS had in German times. Anyway, but yeah, so just got to see what I can do, what direction I can take this in, and actually start using my brain instead of just sitting here rotting. Because I do nothing all day, you know, because of my mental health. I've got no motivation to do anything. And it's really, really horrible because I have all this time, and I just want to do something with it. But anyway, that was just a short one. I might upload another one later. Just see how I feel, what's going on, and all that lot. Maybe things will be a bit different. Maybe they won't. Perhaps my mood will lift up because at the minute it's sort of. I'm not in a shitty low mood, but I'm not bouncing off the walls with enjoyment. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment down below, and I'll see you soon.